Hello and welcome to Blades in the Dark. I'm King Zavarell, and I will be your guide through our wondrous imaginarium of thrills and adventure. But enough about me, let us introduce our players this evening. Starting off with Uficus Maximus.
All right. Oh, wow. Right off the bat, I wasn't prepared for that.
All right.
So, hello. I'm Opicus Maximus as introduced, and I will be playing Auburn. She runs more androgynous, and she kind of has medium length hair, usually black, depends on the day, you know? But, she also has pretty striking green eyes. She has a very sly-looking face. It's very, like, pointed.
Alright.
It'll look, you know, when I get to that,
Yeah.
I'll put it together better.
So by the time they are watching this, they'll see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Next up, we have Jalen.
Hello. So I am Jalen. So my character's name is going to be called Jodio, which is totally not the same name as the protagonist of Part 9, which was our adventure, but this is pure fiction, therefore it's not going to be any relation to it. Anyways, just to put this throwing it out there. So he has blonde hair. Also, everything about this character is not in no relation to the actual character, even if he looks the same as him. Just throwing it out there. Bada bing, bada boom. He has blonde hair, has one short braid on the right side of his face. He's male, has a defined, face, like nice, proper, like, chin, a nice sharp chin to. Yeah. He's quiet, aloof, a little bit, but has a bad temper. As for his outfit, he'll have like a hooded cape, a black hooded cape, so it's a cape, and then on the top of it is a little singular hood to wear for his head only. And he has black studded pants and boots, like along the sides of like his legs, all the way down on both legs, and including the boots as well. And for his top, he has almost like a jacket of some sort that's like ripped. It's like almost like a vest almost. It's like a short sleeve vest of some sort. On the shoulder parts where his arms would be, it's like tattered and like torn to give off that like edgy look or some shit like that.
All right. Nice.
And of course that has studs on I want to say like a square row of studs on the right side only to give off like a more of like a fashionable and kind of like a drippy look, because that's what he's going for.
Nice.
And like a red t-shirt underneath with the graphic on it. That's whatever it can be.
All right.
But yeah, that's him.
Nice. All right, and then we go on to our final player for this evening, and that is Luke.
Hello, I'm Luke. My character's name is John Wayne.
The G is silent, I see.
Yes. It's G. John Wayne.
Oh boy.
He is a heavy built man with large shoulders, and very big hands.
Big hands. You know what they say about big hands.
Oh yeah.
More than just a grab.
Yeah.
He is very boisterous and quick to anger. He's very rowdy, and for his appearance, he's bald, and he pretty much wears warm clothing and rocks a tattered, worn out leather jacket and like hard used denim pants, pretty much.
Nice.
These things have been, his clothes have definitely seen some better days,
Nice.
but he doesn't really care.
All right.
Old.
So I'll have everyone roll 1d6 to start us off the bat.
Okay.
Probably need to do some-
5.
5? All right.
4.
4. Okay.
That does not seem right. Oh, D6. Okay.
Oh.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, God.
Oh.
All right. This has no effect on the story or anything. This just pretty much tells me who's entering the ship first.
Oh, fuck.
So, all three of you are...
I won.
Yeah, all three of you are handcuffed and pretty much waiting in line to be put onto a transportation ship that's going to Raven's Isle, which is a prison isle right off the coast of Mistwell, which is where our story will be taking place. Little description for the land of Mistwell for our viewers, since they didn't get the same briefing that the rest of you got. Mistwell is a city that is pretty much inhabited by the upper class rich folk who are running businesses and also doing the jobs that ghosts can't do, because all the manual labor has gone to the ghosts themselves, which has knocked many people out of work. And the reason for it is because ghosts work for free, in fact. It is a type of mystery that has gone through Mistwell of how there's such a huge populace of ghost workers and whatnot. But also, one of the big things is that the Mistwell prison has become overcrowded, and also because of the local villain, or the local, criminal celebrity of the town, or celebrity faction of the group, of the city, which is the Bulame brothers. One of their members had famously disappeared from the prison without any trace, and so they have created Raven Isle, which is the island in which our protagonists today are going to, which is seen to be inescapable. So,
Dun dun dun.
with that being said, let's see. John Wayne got the lowest roll.
Dang.
I did the best.
He rolled a 1, and thus he shall be the first one brought in. Now, before we continue with this episode of Blades in the Dark, hello, it's me, King Zavarell from the future, and I would like to announce that, yes, I realized after a couple of episodes that I had our players actually playing the wrong set of rules, and I have made the correction later on in the series to actually play by the actual rules of the game, and we will be going forward with that starting on episode 3. So episode 1 and 2, yeah, are a little screwy in the rules, but please, but I hope that you still enjoy the series. And yeah, so let's go back to that as we go forward with our first episode of Blades in the Dark. John, you are being escorted because of your large stature and your intimidating stature, you're being led in by 5 police guards. You are handcuffed. You have multiple handcuffs on. Just to make sure you can't get enough momentum with your giant arms to break free. As you are escorted into the first cell. The room is a 4-celled room. There are 4 cells kind of facing each other. 2 on one side and 2 on the other side. You are brought into the very first one that you see when you come in the door, so you are on the right side. First cell on the right side. Let's see, who was for let's see, I think it was Jodio. All right, so Jodio is the second one brought in. He is, once again, he is handcuffed only once and being brought in by 2 guards. They bring him in, and once again, they put him on the cell next to Jonathan Wayne. Third brought in is Maven T. Warwick, or Auburn, as they are also handcuffed, similar fashion, one police officer. First cell on the right. So across the way from Jonathan. And I'm going to call him that for the rest of today's stream, or the rest of today's episode.
It's John.
It's Jonathan.
No.
There is, however, one fourth person that is brought in as well. He's a rather scruffy looking individual, with ripped up kind of long trench coat kind of looking outfit, a hat that looks like that of a captain's hat, and he is with a scar over his right eye. He is kind of brought in. He seems like he's got a pretty uplifted demeanor to himself. He's actually kind of looks happy to himself, as one of the guards inside of the room takes a seat in the middle of the chair. He sits down. He looks at him. Oh, yep. Finally, we get to test their little Raven's Isle on the great Alex Bullamay. As Bullamay is escorted in by 3 police officers, nearly getting the same treatment as Mr. Wayne over there. He kind of chuckles to himself. Oh, come on now. Now you say you made this island for me because I disappeared from the other prison on land, but let's face it, I'm not the only one who's disappeared from that island. I'm just the only one that didn't have to pay you to disappear. As one of the cops give a quick punch to his gut for that one, he is escorted into the cell next to Maven T. Warwick. He is kind of... It's not even like he was like led in. He was shoved in. He got more rough treatment than any one of you on this one. So as he sits down, the door closes to the ship as you hear steam signaling the descent of your transport to Raven's Isle. There's a slight coughing sound coming from Alex Bullamay's cell as he looks around and says, "Well, it looks like we got ourselves quite the crew today. Who wants to introduce themselves first? How about Tiny over there? Big man, big shoulders, big arms. What's your story with all those handcuffs?"
Me?
Ah, you.
I didn't do anything. Last I remember, I was in a cordial disagreement with my friend at the bar.
Ah.
They whisked me away here. I didn't do anything but a friendly brawl with my friend. It's nothing more than that. I don't know what they want from me.
Fighter. None of that. You're a barman too. I see we could be friends here. I think you and me gonna get on quite well here on the island.
If you can get me a drink, yeah, I'll be your friend.
I'll certainly be looking for one there. He takes a flask, or he reaches up with his handcuffed hands and grabs a flask out of his breast pocket. Puts it right back in. Now, how about you there? The bloke next to him.
Bad deal. My family dealt with, some drug smuggling here and there. It went well. Me and my sister, did this stuff for a while, despite, our age. And it got a bad deal. It got bad info. And, it turns out some shitty cop that hates our guts for some reason around the area, found out about us and talked his ear off to the other guys and found me and my sister, and I got caught as a result.
Got ya. Hey, I'm not one to judge on what reason we're all in here for. We're all in here for a reason, and that reason is we had to turn to something, I guess. And hey,
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah,
maybe we'll find a good start here on the island, eh?
Hopefully, yeah. As long as I can make a pretty coin here, I'll be fine. I'll be good.
Yeah.
I'm not worried very much.
How about you? Yeah, rather quiet over there.
So she just kind of sits there and looks up a little bit. She's just like, I just like going places I shouldn't.
Epic.
Don't we all?
And I might have gone somewhere a little over my head.
Ah. Ah, you know what?
Fucking rat.
I think we all are gonna have a good time here. Luckily for me also, I guess I got family out on the island. I'm not sure if any of you know who I am. I'm one of the Bullimays. My two brothers are out there on that island right now. So, you know, went and got caught stealing a painting. The cop in the middle of the room sitting in the chair laughs and he's caught. It's as if you weren't even trying to escape. The alarms went off, the guards caught you right away. It was the easiest time. It was the easiest catch for the great Bullimay. Alex kind of laughs to himself. Like, hey, what can I say? He caught me on an off day. As the light banter between everyone has gone on, you are all right there at the island as the steam signals off again on the ship, a horn blaring off in the distance, and you notice that the swaying of the ocean, of the water, the body of water that separated Mistwell and Raven's Isle has come to a stop, a slow, gentle swaying as the door once again opens. Prisoner transfer, come on through. Officers come in, once again escorting all of you off of the boat now, cell by cell, not all at the same time, one by one. Jonathan Wayne is the first one out, along with Jodio, then Maven, and then Alex Bulmay. As you are all coming out, you see the fence, you see a fenced off area, and then a large city in front of you with a small checkpoint separating you and that giant city. Just past the fence, you see someone actually waving towards the four of you. Alex is the first one to recognize him as he says, all right, well, there's William right there. He's with me. By the way, you three, any chance you're looking for work on the island?
I am.
As long as it pays pretty, doesn't matter what it is. I'm down for it. I'll do it.
Well,
as long as you got a drink waiting for me at the end of it, I'm ready.
I certainly got that for you. I'll tell you more on our way to wherever William's got us hidden out, and I'll explain on the way. Luckily, not really any cops inside the city, just on the border of it. But I'll inform you a little more once we get in there. You all walk past the checkpoints as, once again, all of the security looks you over, takes note of who you are, and writes a quick general description of you as well. All of you are pushed past the checkpoint, where you are all unshackled, and then off you go, pretty much. Alex signals both of you over to his brother, William, as he tells you, well, so, I can't really pay you in money out here, since there is no money, but I can pay you in freedom. You help us out, and we'll make sure that you get off this island.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds like a solid plan.
Hey, reward's a reward,
All right. Good. William, how are you doing? William is he doesn't look anything like Alex. Whereas Alex has kind of shorter, like, brownish hair, William has dark black hair. Whereas Alex seems more of a burly type, William seems more refined and also more of a what's the word I'm looking for? He's more slim, so to speak. He's not one that is exercising as much as Alex. And also, one of the other things is, William does not speak with an accent.
No.
He looks at Alex and he says, "It's a real shit show here. Really is. Just, they got Francois. This triggers something in Alex. What do you mean they have Francois? Who has him? The obelisks. We were getting resources to bring back for the HQ, and they scooped him up. They brought him out. They had guns. I couldn't do anything about it. I mean, they have guns. Do you know where they are? Where are the obelisks?" And William points at a large mansion on top of a type of hill, on a hill that pretty much stands above the rest of the buildings. Alex turns to the three of you and says, "Well, I guess here goes our first job then. Will you help me rescue my little brother here?"
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm down.
All right. I mean, Christ, the fact that they would even kidnap her. God, he's not even a grown man. He's a child. He's 17. Oh, all right. We'll go get. Let's go get him. You walk on for quite a while as you arrive just in the outer limits of said obelisk HQ, and that is where we're gonna go into the planning of this whole crusade. How would you like to do this?
Let's see.
There's a few different ways you can do this: assault, deception, stealth, occult. I don't think we're gonna be doing occult.
A cult.
I don't think we're doing social either. The Obelisk Mansion is, as stated, it is a large mansion. It looks almost castle-like on top of the hill. There's no outer wall that's protecting it or anything, but it is very gothic in nature. It is, as you can tell, it is 3 stories high and possibly even has some lower, like a lower basement or something, or possibly like a basement under it. It's a large building on this hill. And if you have any other specific questions that you'd like to ask about it, you may ask.
Is this like a mansion, like for like a residence, or is it just like a business?
Oh yeah, it's definitely a residence. It looks like people live here. Like this is like it's it's up on the hill, and it's also like pretty close to like the bay area. It looks like there's some docks set up with a couple of boats as well.
What time of day is it right now in the story?
It is, I would say, it is afternoon, but if you wish for nighttime, you can also ask for that.
Are there like any people kind of like around?
That will pretty much be figured. There's a couple of guards in the front, I would say.
Okay.
Can
So-
we like?
As much as I want to do assault, don't think we're armed well enough for it.
Not.
I was gonna say, like, can we like do a little bit of both assault and deception, since our party like is attuned to those two, or do you have to pick one strict
It has
routes
to be.
and like
I
one
mean,
strict like?
If everything goes, if shit hits the fan, you are more than welcome to change during it. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think we could also do transport. I could carry everyone into the building.
yeah,
We are your cargo.
yeah.
You shall be my cargo.
She'll be my cargo.
Get in this box. I will carry you in.
It might work because like me,
I mean,
me and okay, Auburn's and Jordio's character are typically, skinnier and
Yeah.
Yeah.
not
Both-
not as tall.
yeah.
So
That's where I think like stealth also could work for your guys'
Right.
plan as well.
Because my character leans very much towards social and deception.
Okay. Well, I
So
don't.
say.
I would say deception's probably going to be a tough one to pull off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that's gonna be you talking to guards and hoping to get into a very restricted area.
I mean, just I got mesmerism. They'll forget about me the moment I just leave.
True.
it's like fucking, it's like
That
NPC
works.
logic. Like the moment you get out of their range, they just go back to their default, position,
Yeah.
and just forget about you.
Because that's
I mean,
pretty much what it says. It's just like when you sway, you cause them to forget that it's happened until they interact with you again.
I feel like the pull-up cords.
I mean, my version of that is basically just knocking people unconscious.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
Putting people in comas, essentially the
Yeah.
same thing.
Fucking knock them the hell out.
Have we decided which one we want?
I say like transport or I think transport might be the better of the two, the better of version of stealth because
I think what transport is transport's more like you are delivering someone to the destination, whereas you are instead of you going in and grabbing someone. That's how I read it, at least.
so is
What?
it not like in this
Well,
case
I figured I would be putting someone in a container and then walking through the front door
Bringing them in.
and then just opening
Oh.
the container and letting them figure out what we do next.
All right, I guess we could probably do that.
I mean, there's some boats in the back, so obviously they have some kind of
Cargo to bring in.
import.
Okay. So that's what we're going. So going through the harbor and finding a box to stash someone in.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
he could just be somebody that's working.
All right. Sounds good. So then, I guess that's what we're gonna do. When are you guys planning to attack during this,
Ooh.
or pull this this great heist off?
I do like combat. That does please my ears.
Let's see. I mean, if we're gonna be an import, we're gonna want to be afternoon, maybe
Dusk, end of the
Yeah.
day.
well, yeah, sometime during the day.
Like the last shipment of the day.
Yeah. And also, it'd probably be better if it's earlier because more people will be out rather than in.
Yeah,
If it's
working at
all
FedEx makes you learn about all that crap.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I agree.
Alrighty. Okay. So dusk it shall be. All right. And now we will roll for your for the engagement roll, which good luck on this usually. So
Roll for initiative.
we're putting a die in, or so what will happen is I'm gonna put a die in for every yes to each question I'm about to answer. This is going to determine how difficult this task shall be. So
Autofill.
here we go. So right off the bat, you get one die for good luck.
Yay.
It's not gonna be impossible, it means. Alright, so second, we will have, is this a particularly bold or daring operation? Yes. You get another die. Friends or contacts? No. Are any enemies or rivals interfering in the operation? Not yet. Let's see. Does the plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they're weakest? No. This is their stronghold, so no. Are there any other elements to consider? Let's see. Higher tier target? Yeah, I would say so. And so that gives us that 2 dice. That is 2 dice. All right.
I counted 3, but maybe I'm wrong.
There was the ones that are no's would be no dice.
Yeah, I thought you said lucky, and then 2 others you said yes to. I thought.
It also depends because some of them are negative dice.
Yeah,
Oh.
they're not really. I'm just counting that as don't add a dice.
Yeah.
So plans detail expose a vulnerability. Yeah, no, it's not exposing a vulnerability. This is their stronghold, so... Okay. So,
Are
yeah,
we getting
it's
assistance from Alex on this one?
Yes,
Or
you
does
will.
he not?
Ah, yeah, so there you go. Actually, good call.
So 3 dice or 4
We have
dice?
3 dice. So let us see what that brings us in this. All right. 6s are good. 1s are bad. Oh, okay.
Not great.
You do have a 6. 1
Nice.
6, 1 4, and 1 2. So only 1 bad roll. Okay.
2, 4, 6.
Alrighty then.
Pretty good.
So, as the sun is just creeping over the horizon, you all decide it is time to make your move on the harbor area of the obelisk mansion. There is a large gate that divides the mansion and the harbor that's there. So once you all 4 of you reach the gated area, pretty much just got to figure out how you're going to get past this right now.
Yeah, because we're trying to go in through the back, which is where the boats and everything are.
Yep.
Is there like a large wall connecting to the front gate that is seemingly locked?
Yeah, it's a pretty big gate, or it's pretty good, pretty big fenced-in area, or not fenced.
Is the fence
wall.
like? Is the fence Is it like chain metal?
It's not chained. It's just metal bars. It is metal bars though.
Okay. I'm just gonna turn to one of you. Do you guys see anybody?
So just a quick question: did we pick our items? Do we have
Since
no
you're
items?
just getting onto the island, you do not
Yeah,
have
we have no
items. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, spot me. And I want you guys to check to see if anybody's looking, because I'm gonna try to help us over the wall by just physically lifting us over.
All right. In that case,
Alright.
I'll have Maven, Maven and Ludio roll for survey. It will be 2d6. Take your highest roll.
I got a 4.
Okay.
I got a 4 too.
All right. You both look into the gated, the fenced off area. Are you looking into the fence or just looking around the fence? Like, which way you guys looking?
Since Mr. John Wayne
You just go by Bobby.
we're trying to spot him. I would say I'm just looking around the vicinity, make sure make sure that anything in our sight, it's clear and nobody is around and can hide and behind a car or a pole or anything like that. So I guess for me,
Okay.
just the whole a whole radius around us and
Alright. And
Yeah,
within
because if
view.
he's watching outward, I'll watch through the gate.
all right. So Maven, you've got the 12 o'clock, and Jodio has the rest of the clock.
The rest,
Yeah.
he
So,
picked this, not me.
so Jodio, you are looking around. However, because of the way the hill is, you don't have a full look as to where everyone is. But for the most part, it seems clear. And for Maven, you are looking inside of the harbor area, but once again, because the way the brick wall is, you can't really see all around. So, but for the most part, once again, it looks clear.
Alright, I'll just give a signal.
Thumbs up for me.
Good.
All right.
All right, Johnny boy.
I'm
Let's-
just gonna climb up.
Yeah. Alex, you climb up. Let's see. I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You crawl your way up the up the kind of gate area. I'll say that there's a portion of the brick wall and the gate that's actually spaced out so you could fit through it.
Oh, okay.
As you are making your way down, though, the weight of you actually opens the gate up. It was never locked. So
Oh.
you just slide down as Alex walks in. Well,
Yeah, I mean, we can
look-
just walk in too.
look at that. We could have just pushed the thing open, I guess. Yeah. Well, good job there, though, John. That was well done. Yeah.
Good climbing.
Thank you.
Climbing.
You walk onto into the harbor area. You see that there are a couple of, like, the harbor's actually kind of far away. So it's not like it's far enough that you can see like a couple of people walking around. You can see a couple of people walking that actually look like like the cops that you were on the boat with on the way here, actually. As they're unloading boxes and then making their way back onto the small boats that are at the harbor currently. The boats then sail off. That's kind of odd. Well, the cops doing on this side?
So I'm gonna do a quick scope around. Can I find like any kind of like uniforms or clothing or anything?
Roll survey for me.
Survey. Okay, 2.
Yep, 2d6, and your highest one.
Oh, a 6.
Ooh!
What?
Yes, you recognized those outfits. They definitely were police outfits. Those were police uniforms you saw going on and off the boats, dropping off those crates, looking like it was like specifically for the obelisks.
Wow. It looks like they got a nice deal going here.
Yeah, wouldn't surprise me. Obelisks are one of the big time crime syndicates here in Mistwell. Well, I guess it gives us something to take back to the hideout now, don't it, there, Johnny boy?
Sure do.
All right. Well, let's get us one of them crates then. Let's get it shipped up off to the mansion. Are you all making your way right to the crates right away, or
No, I kind of want to like scavenge a little bit.
you want to scavenge?
Yeah, anything to help us out for any items or
Yeah. If I could
anything like
find
that.
like, I don't know,
Looking
some kind of
Lost
thing that could
booze.
help me if once we're in,
Okay.
that'd be nice.
Yeah. Just I'll have you roll study or survey.
Can I roll that
Well, they're both
with
the
no
same.
skills in it?
Yes, you can. Yes, but it will be 2d6, but you'll be you'll be taking the lowest number you get.
A 5.
I got
No
5.
fucking way.
I have a 6 and a 5.
I'm gonna roll for which is better, study or survey in this situation?
Study would be to look at the surroundings and kind of take in information. Actually, Maven could have actually talked me into using study to do that instead of just accepting survey.
Okay.
But yeah, study would be a good way of like looking and reading for information, whereas survey is just kind of taking a look at your surroundings.
Okay, I'm gonna study. Roll for study.
Yeah, because I'm going.
I
for
think this is
survey.
the
I got a
clearest
6.
that Bobby's ever
Oh.
seen.
Is it just 1-6 or?
1-6, because I only have 1 in study. So
All right, and Maven?
So I got a 5.
All right, wow, nicely done.
I had a 5 too. This is
Uh,
like my best
yeah.
clarity I could ever have.
John, what did you roll for?
Since I don't know what the difference is, I will say survey.
Okay. What's everyone looking? Is there anything in specific that anyone's looking for, or?
So I'm looking for like if there's any kind of clothing that might help me blend in once we're in, or any kind of keys,
Oh.
anything like that.
Okay. You do see you rolled a 5, correct?
Yep.
Okay. You see that there is a kind of there's a building that's set up there, and you do see that there's actually a set of keys that are there,
Score.
but that's
Keys.
about all that you see at the moment. Let's see, Jodio, you rolled a 5 as well, you said, or a 6?
6.
You rolled a 6. All right, awesome. And you took study, correct?
Yes.
All right. Anything in particular you're kind of looking for, or just?
whatever we find here, if anything, do you get to keep on our person for the rest of the story for the most part?
Absolutely.
Okay. In this case, any like weapons, like any like concealed weapons, like pocket knives or any like anything small I can conceal on myself for self-defense if I need to get scrappy.
You do see a sign for it's labeled as locker room, but you get a feeling that it's not being used as a locker room because it's like a small crate. It's like a small crate that looks like there's a couple things inside of it.
Okay, can I look inside and see what I find?
Absolutely. You open it up and you do find a couple of bludgeoning tools, so like nightsticks and stuff.
Oh, yes.
And now, Johnny boy, what you looking for?
So I was just doing a quick survey to check out like what type of crates they had, like if they had labels or like brand markings that I would know, like very general things.
The biggest one that you can see is it says fragile on it.
Okay.
But that could mean that it's anything. It's anything that is easily broken.
Excellent. Johnny understands.
All right. Johnny understand. All right.
Now, in this case, can I, while I grab... So I assume I'm grabbing at least one police baton in this crate. Can I carry more to distribute to my other party members, or is it too much to carry at this rate?
There are 3 inside there, though.
Okay, I'm gonna grab all of them, swipe all of them for all of us.
All right, cool. And
what's this cute little stick you found?
It's a weapon. It's a toy. Here you go. And then I gave it to John Wayne once I get back, and as well to Aubrey.
Yeah. And
I'll make good use of this later.
And Alex looks at it and says, "Oh yeah, there's no doubt about it. Obelisks are working with the police on this one. Unless they made it themselves, but they made it quite professionally. Well, we'll just have to be a little extra careful, I guess, out here. So, with the information that we gathered here at the harbor, what's our next move?"
So let's see. I got a set of keys, so it's time to start checking some doors.
Oh, did you go inside that little area, that building?
Oh yeah, I grabbed those keys.
There's keys, and to the wall that you weren't able to see, there is a uniform.
Oh, I'm putting that bad boy on.
All right. Okay. So
And I'm gonna present the crate to our little team.
All right.
Of the weak box.
Alex walks up to the gate, up to the not the gate, Jesus, the box, the crate. All right. Well, what do we have here? He actually just puts his fingers under the lid and lifts it up very easily. In fact, and inside are bottles of whiskey.
Nice.
He takes one of the bottles of whiskey and he passes it to John. And says, "Here you go, lad. Good discovery. Good find."
And he will immediately just pocket that. Thank you.
He looks inside. He looks and there's like a couple of crates. So I'd say there's probably about 2 crates. He says, "Well, I say we try to sneak 2 of you in here. It looks like we could fit 2 of you in here. Except for John. John, you're probably gonna have to get in one yourself. Jump into these crates, and I'm sure the guards will be here in any time. Sadly, I'm going to have to probably sit this one out. So, once you get Francois, bring him back to our hideout. And we'll plan on getting everything taken care of and getting our asses off this island. Sounds like a plan?"
See you then.
All right. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I'm gonna say Jodio and Maven are gonna get into one crate, and then John's probably gonna get into a separate crate, considering how he's a larger individual.
All by my lonesome.
Talk about 7 seconds in heaven, am I right?
Oh, dear Lord.
Make room, guys. I'm going in.
There we go. So Lodio and Maven are crammed into a box, and John is crammed even more into a box. As pretty much Alex Boulomé takes the stash of whiskey that you have found and brings it back to the hideout. You wait inside the crates for a little bit, and I'm gonna have everyone roll a fortune roll right now. So I'm gonna say, Let's take a look at this little bit here. Fortune roll. So, oh, you know what? Actually, this is something for me to roll.
Oh.
I don't know what a fortune roll is, but
it's kind of
sounds
like
good.
this would be like so what I'm assuming this to be is kind of like a luck roll in Call of Cthulhu, where this just defines certain aspects. All right, so you guys wait in the boxes for a little bit. Wait in the crates for a little bit as you finally hear someone come down, and you hear a couple of voices. One of them speaks up, and he's speaking a different language, so you can't really understand what he's saying. But all of a sudden, you feel someone try to lift your box, John.
Damn it.
As you then hear one of them say, "Holy shit! There's a big crate this time. I guess they must have packed in a lot in there." That's a wrong accent. I'm not even going for the right accent that I wanted. They must have packed a lot in there this time. Damn it! Still the wrong accent.
Just keep going. It's fine.
He says, "Damn
That's
it."
okay. He's drunk.
Yeah, he says, "Damn it! They must have packed a lot in there this time. You get over here and lift this one." As you then feel with ease the box lift off the ground.
I applaud quietly to myself.
What do you think quietly to yourself?
I golf clap to myself that somebody's moving the box.
He then instructs two others to come over. You two, pick this one up, and I'm sure it's just as heavy as that other one. As they lift it quite easily, actually. They all the two crates. It's kind of like a bumping and whatnot as you are carried uphill. You can feel that you are definitely being brought uphill when you finally are brought to the door. Are finally a stop as you hear a couple new voices speaking. They're once again speaking that language, so no one knows what that is. As finally, you hear a door open. You hear the sound of feet on tiles, and then a long descent on what you can only imagine are stairs, either going upwards or downwards. That is the question. You then feel the boxes get put down. And then you hear the sounds of footsteps walking away.
All right.
Hold on, I'm thinking.
I think
I'm big gaming here. Hold on, but yeah, go ahead.
I think it's time to burst out of the box.
Yeah, I'm not gonna burst. I'm just gonna, lift the lid.
Just gonna slither out, like a snake.
Just gonna slither out.
Full explode out of the box.
All right. John,
I'm gonna quietly open the top of the box.
Oh, that was close. Okay.
Yeah.
I will have...
So close.
All right. In that case, I won't have everyone roll then.
Oh my god.
I was gonna have John roll wreck for a second. See how far he launches that box. Great. But you all gently lift.
There goes
up.
the stealth mission immediately.
Yeah, destroys it.
You all lift up the boxes slowly. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. John, roll for prowl.
Oh
right.
no!
Let me see what I got. None of that.
Nope.
I'd rather be destroying the box than prowl out of the box.
What'd you roll?
Was this 2 dice?
2 dice, lowest one.
I got a 3 and a 2, so a 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
You don't know your own strength, pretty much. So, because
Excellent.
you don't know your own strength, what you feel is a light push. You shove that door, that right off the hinges, and it makes a pretty audible boom. Maven and Jodio, you are just crawling out. You both crawl out as the top of the box the top of the crate that John came out of makes that loud boom.
Can I roll for a survey to make sure that we're not screwed.
I'm actually gonna
And
have
also-
everyone roll survey on this one.
Oh, okay. Gotta look out for my peoples.
A 2. We're fine.
Way.
I got a 5.
5.
I got
Okay.
a 4.
All right. So, John, you are oblivious to everything. You're just like, oh, you're kind of sitting there thinking to yourself, was that me? No, I opened it gently, right?
Oh god.
As Maven and Jodio, you look around and you see that you're in like a wine cellar with a wine cellar / food storage unit. So you see there's food. There's a lot of food here. Like fruits, vegetables. There's like what looks like a type of freezer in the back for presumably meats. But you also notice that there's like a hallway leading into another room just next to the stairs that you came down from.
I'm gonna go take a look.
At the hallway?
Yes.
Okay. Everyone else?
I'm looking for booze.
You found booze. You found wine, bro.
I'm gonna take more wine then.
All right. Whew. Stashing some of that
If,
wine.
if I were to eat or drink something, will that like affect our performance? Like, for example, if we decide to eat like, I don't know, a couple fruits, since
Oh.
we're like not, so if you haven't ate, I assume we haven't ate in like
Yeah, you
forever
haven't-
since.
Yeah, you haven't really
So-
eaten much. But
So I'm gonna. Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead.
yeah, you are more than welcome to eat, and I will not punish you for anything.
Okay,
If you,
so
were,
I'm
to,
gonna, I'm just
if
gonna.
you were to drink some of that wine, however.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm
drinking
gonna-
the wine. I'm just storing it.
Okay.
I'm
Nope,
gonna. I'm
he's
gonna
just
take a
pocketing
few-
the wine.
So you all are. So yes, Maven is going and checking out the hallway. The other two are staying back and looking for the food.
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat some, some apples and some oranges before I join up with it's Aubrey or yeah, Aubrey, yes.
Oh, Auburn.
Auburn, sorry. I'm
Auburn
bad with
or,
names.
or Auburn or Maven.
Auburn.
Yep.
Maven's better.
So
Skyrim.
Maven walks
That's
down the long the corridor by the stairs. You notice a couple of you notice a guard down there, but he seems to be sitting in a chair and sleeping with his hat pulled down over his eyes.
I want to kill him so badly. Oh my god.
Can I hear kind of what he's wearing? Like, does it look like what I'm wearing?
Or what do you mean by it looks like what you're wearing?
So, like, I grabbed that uniform that was outside.
Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, it is definitely like a uniform that you are wearing.
Fuck yeah. Alright. Would I be able to, I don't know, get him off duty and swap with him?
You could do that.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go, converse with the peers quick.
Alrighty. You walk up to him, and yes, he is indeed sleeping, by the way.
Oh, fuck yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of like go, skull. And then I want to observe more of this room quick.
Okay. You look in to which is another hallway that he's protecting. You see jail cells.
That
Ooh.
sounds like where somebody could be. Okay, so I'm gonna go get everyone quick.
All right. You rush back as yes, you see Jodio partaking in food and Jonathan partaking in stealing alcohol.
All right, good news. I found where they probably are. The person we're looking for. So that's good.
I found good news too.
I can see.
The next
I
question
found more
is
booze.
the question is, do we we don't know what what our target looks like, but so do you think that this person could be in the cells that you found near in that other room over there?
I'm thinking it's possible. There's a guard on duty. I'm gonna go see if I can relieve him of his duty and take his place. I'm putting like quotation marks around the take his place.
Hmm. Okay. Worst case. Well, hopefully it doesn't come to worst case scenario, but we can always get the jump on him since the three of us and one of him. But we can always do the stealthy maneuver first.
John's
Yeah.
gonna be confused. Do I wait in the box?
Wait, in the box?
You. Oh God, yeah. What do you do?
God.
We might need you just in case something goes awry.
You big hefty
If he
bastard,
seems suspicious, knock him out.
Can do. And he pulls like the small nightstick out from his coat.
Oh.
I'm just picturing this big man with this tiny little stick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
That's
probably
what I'm
like
picturing, too.
his hand probably swallows about like half of the damn thing.
Yeah. Oh boy. He's a big man.
He's a big dude.
Oh, big dude. All
So
right.
he's just gonna wait for your signal.
All right.
So you head down the hallway, and yes, I'll have everyone roll for. I'll have everyone roll prowl again.
I'm not
Oh, okay.
moving, but I'm prowling. I love it. I got a 2.
You're just standing by the guard, aren't you?
I'm just hiding. I'm not trying to.
Then you don't have to worry about.
I'm
this.
just
This
waiting
is-
for a signal to move in.
Yeah, this is just Maven and Jodio because I feel those are the two that are going in, correct? Or
Yes.
Yeah.
okay.
I
So
got a 5.
if you have a 1, in this case I have 1 in prowling. Do I roll 2?
Yeah, you
And
roll
take the
2
highest
and
one?
you take the highest one. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, I was rolling 1 and taking that singular one for one.
Oh,
So, but luckily they were
gotcha.
5s and 6s, so
Yeah.
I think I was gonna be good anyway.
Yeah, you're good then.
I got 4 and a 2.
4 and a 2.
Fuck
okay.
that.
So you got
4.
Yeah, you got a 4.
Screw that noise. I ain't trying to fuck up what I'm good at.
And Maven?
I got a 5.
Got a 5. All right, cool. You both sneak past the guard. He does kind of move a little bit. Like, you may have kicked a pebble or something. Like, there was some kind of step that made him kind of, like, stir more awake. And with that, I'm going to create our first clock of the evening. So, so to explain to the players, clocks, basically, this is little things that if you mess up too many times, it will trigger an event in this situation. So it's going to be, the clock is going to be called Wake Up. And I'm going to fill in one portion of it, and it'll be a 4-part clock. All right?
Okay.
So how do you wish to continue with this?
All right. So, I want to quickly peruse these cells
All right.
for any person that might be in there.
I'll have you roll survey.
Would study also work here?
How would you use study to do this?
Because I kind of want to take in, like, these people also a little bit.
Okay.
Just to kind of see if I can suss out
Alright.
if there is any
Then-
relation.
Yes, I will have you roll study then. And Jodio, are you doing the same or?
I'm trying to think if I like whisper to sway some of them to like to aid us
Okay.
in our escape if we have to. But I'm trying to like think if I will it trigger like a wake up clock
Right. Well,
or not. So
I'll have Maven's roll first go, and then we can discuss that part.
Alright, I rolled a 5.
Roll the 5. Wow. All right. You notice that there's actually not many people in these cells. There's maybe one cell being used. The rest are empty.
Alright, cool.
So you do go to in the cell that does look like there is someone in it. It's the furthest down.
Alright. So, I'm gonna kind of observe the person in there because all I know is that this kid is like 17.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, so you're going to study him?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll take your 5 there. You do study him. It does look like it looks like a young 17-year-old-ish individual. No facial hair or anything like that. Very clean shaven, baby-faced. Looks young. Looks very young and looks sad.
Could be a cop.
Punch him!
Undercover cop. I knew it.
Clobber him.
Oh, wrong guy.
Alright.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna keep my voice down and be like, hey kid. You Buble? Buble? Yeah, not Buble. Not the guy that sings
Hey kid, are you Michael Bublé?
Yeah, you Michael Bublé? You gonna sing me a Christmas carol?
He does not respond. In fact, he just, like I said, he's looking down at the ground, his eyes wide open, just staring at the dirt in his cell.
Oh, God, of course. So, I'm just gonna kind of peek down the hallway, and then I'm gonna take out the keys that I took.
Okay.
And I'm gonna see if any work on the door.
All right. So it's a keyring with 1 key on it, and it is not the right key.
Damn, he probably has the key.
So do you want to take him out? Do you want to pickpocket the guard while he's sleeping? Because either way, we probably have an equal chance of doing either and getting away with it.
Yeah, because that's probably be a finesse.
Yeah, and like my guy is like a little bit too gung ho about killing people, but it's like a low key, like it's like a
low key want to kill.
I don't have to murder them, but I can help if you need the assistance of just like a knockout.
Yeah.
It's almost like a recurring thing where any possibility of like harming someone or harming an enemy, my guy is like suggests it a little too often, but along the lines of calm stoicness that he usually presents, but the little personality there. All
right. So how are we looking to deal with this one?
I wanna thief the keys off of him.
Thief the keys?
I'm waiting for a signal, so I'm not moving.
All right. Maven, how are you looking to thieve the keys?
Yeah.
What are we on, finesse?
Could use finesse.
Well,
yeah, finesse them.
There's finesse. There's prowl you could use.
Would that be wreck?
I want to wreck him to get
that depends how this all goes.
I'd like to wreck for the keys stealthily.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So, what I want to do is I kind of want to I want to first study him.
Okay.
See where if I can find the keys just like on his person that are just kind of dangling.
Yeah. And Jodio, you were right there too, correct?
Yes, I'm right next to Maven.
I'll have both of you roll study. That way, in case one of you fails, one of you will at least succeed. So that's 2d6 with the highest number going to your roll.
I got a 5 for my highest roll.
5.
Okay, I got a 3, so.
Ooh, all right. Good thing we had that. All right. So,
yeah.
Maven, you're kind of you're under a lot of stress here. You're under a lot of stress, so you don't actually find the key, but Jodio does find the key. He notices that they are actually in the guard's hand while he's sitting there sleeping.
You just gotta remove his hand.
Just take his hand off. Duh.
Take his hand. It's fine.
I can help with that.
So it looks like so I see some keys on his person, but he's holding them in his hand while he's napping. So we're gonna have to be really careful to swipe them off without him noticing. How good are you at that kind of thing? I know we're both kind of well versed in it, but I think the better person should try and do it and have the other person back up if things go sour.
Yeah, because this could go one of two ways. Because I could try to finesse him out of his hand, which could turn out bad, or I could also. I'm dressed as a guard right now.
Yes.
I could wake him up and just tell him, "Hey, you're off duty. It's my turn,"
Oh yeah. Or you could
and send
use
him
like
away.
yeah, or you use you like come up halfway and while he's a groggy or whatever, it'd be like, hey, you're off duty. Like a big guy up top said you're off duty for a little bit, and like use that against him while he's like groggy or so waking up, and he'll
Tell
maybe
him to leave
believe
the
you or
keys on the
something.
desk or whatever.
Yeah.
All right. Have we decided how we're doing this?
I'm
think
gonna
so,
lean
yeah.
towards this way.
You're gonna try sway?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
have a good.
Oh yeah, we have two, so it's easy.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, I'll have Maven roll sway. I think it'll be a little more difficult for Jodio to sway.
Right, yeah,
So
yeah.
sway this one.
Sway someone in their
Yeah.
steampunk edgy looking attire.
Yeah.
The convict outfit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
it's a 6.
Nice. All right.
Easy.
Yay.
So you tap the guard on the shoulder as he jumps. You startled him. Like you pretty much.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
You scared him here. And he has a death grip on the keys now. As he goes and looks at you. What do you want?
So I kind of I sink into the accent that he's got. I'm like, I'm here to take off duty.
Oh! Is it that time already?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, who the hell is that? As he points at Jodio.
New guy. Had to bring him in.
Oh, I wasn't aware of a new transport coming in of criminals. Oh, all right. Well then, make sure he doesn't screw up, and make sure the Bolame boy doesn't go anywhere too far. After all, I don't think he can. But hey, oh well.
Yeah.
Have you gotten the? Have you had the surgery yet? By the way.
Yeah.
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 Oh, hey. I can't believe they snuck that in you. That
Yeah,
unbelievable.
it's fucked
It's pretty messed up. Well, I guess I'm up next for mine. So anyway, I have to go
Yeah.
today and get it taken out. But
up. Good luck.
well, thank you. All right, here are the keys, by the way. Make sure, like I said, no one comes in for that.
All right. I'll run a tight shift.
He walks down the hallway that you two had come from, with Jonathan at the end. Who the
just-
hell are you?
John's just gonna smile and say, "I'm new. I'm working."
I'm gonna have you use sway.
Oh, no.
4 and a 6, so a 4.
So 4. you... We'll wait for
I
Jalen
want
to
to
come
just double
back.
check. I make sure I don't have sway, so I do not. Nope.
You do
so
not. You got a 4 on that.
I think I did okay. I can take a 4. And if it doesn't work, he's gonna take something else.
I think he
No.
might be taking side out.
He's gonna die.
Oh no.
Actually, I do want to kind of argue. Could I use something else? Could I use command?
Nah, cause you already rolled sway, so I'm gonna stick
Son.
you on sway. I'm sorry.
I'd keep my numbers.
I will. How about this? I'll make a deal. You want to make a devil's bargain?
Ooh.
Those always sound fun, but what is the devil's bargain?
The devil's bargain is where I come up with something that will benefit you, but
What the
also
hell's that?
fuck you over in the end. Are you in for it there, John?
Oh yeah, why not?
Alrighty.
Oh wait, push probably wouldn't do any better because I rolled really well.
You did roll well, but because you have it's not really one of your things. It's
No.
So I will let you re-roll and use command instead. But
Oh good. How many? Yes.
But everyone but this guard will come back for you because you just do not look like you belong here.
Every other guard will come. What?
That guard that is walking out there and saw you. He's going to be asking around about you because you stick out like a sore thumb.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So, I'll have you roll command then.
So I have 2 dots in it. So how many dice is
roll
that?
3 6-sided die, and you will take the highest number.
A 3.
Oh my god. How? How did
I rolled a 2, a 3, and a 3.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yikes.
That's unlucky.
The guard looks at you kind of perplexed. He doesn't. He looks at you kind of perplexed, and he goes, and then looks down the hallway at everyone else, and he says, "Oh, all right, okay," and he walks off. But you notice that as soon as he gets out of sight, he starts sprinting.
Oh, fuck.
Welcome to the Devil's
I'm gonna
Bargain.
make this fast. I'm gonna fucking get this kid out.
All right. You rush down to the cell and you put the key in the lock, opening the gate as you walk in. You notice. I'll have you roll survey.
Oh, god damn it. Six.
Oh, wow. You notice that the boy that you saw sitting on the bench in his cell is translucent.
God damn it, he's fucking dead.
Yeah. You also notice the body laying under him now.
Damn it.
God. Alright, get the big man. We're taking the body at least.
I'm hustling down and I'm going to pick up that corpse.
All right. As you do this, you start hearing quite a few footsteps running down, running above you. Sounds like making their way towards the staircase. You notice that there is an extra door in the back, or towards the back of the area.
Alright, I'm gonna head towards it.
All right. Everyone else following as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. You all rush towards this door. You push it open as you find it looks like a medical area. It looks like a doctor's office with a table extended and a box nearby. There's also a couple of wardrobes as well inside of there. There's some. I won't get too detailed because you're in a rush.
Okay.
Unless you wish to roll for study and survey as well.
Yeah, I
Do you
do.
have time for
Because
that?
I want to see if there's any way to.
You can do quick glances. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Any exits?
Yeah, true.
Any doors, windows, anything.
Yep.
I'm going to hold and wait until you guys find an option for us.
I'm a roll survey too, just to help out. This before eyes was better than 2. Type.
Yo, I got
There you
double
go.
5s.
Yo.
Yo.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I actually wrote a 5 as well.
I got
and
a
6.
6. I got 5 and 6.
5 and a 6. All right. Awesome. Okay. So Maven, you spot a window that takes you outside. However, you can tell that just by your kind of own mental mapping and whatnot, that is going to lead you kind of over a cliff. That's like cliffside right there. Which does not mean that you can't escape through it, but it does mean that it's gonna be a risky maneuver. But you also notice another door.
All right.
Now for Jodio, you notice those things as well, but you also notice that there's diagrams on the wall, on a giant blackboard nearby, diagrams of the human spinal column, more specifically around the neck area. You notice that there's some kind of strange drawings on there, circles hinting towards something. You also notice that box I mentioned earlier, it's actually got quite a bit of blood on it.
Oh. Was this is some type of like a horrific surgeon ward or something?
Do you wish to look?
From what I look. Yeah, I want to look.
All right. So as you hear the footsteps starting to rush down the stairs and into the cells or into the hallway for the cells, you look into the box and you see a bunch of small, looks like metal plates with a little blinking light on it.
Oh, sounds useful. I'm gonna take as many as I can carry
Alrighty.
on my person.
Okay.
I want to try to buy us some time too.
Oh, okay. What you doing?
I'm gonna pretty much smash the door handle and wedge the table up against it.
I'm gonna have you roll rec for that.
A 6.
Alrighty. Wait. Oh, wow. So on the 3 dice, you rolled a 6.
Yep, I got a 2, a 6, and a 4.
All right. You smash that door handle and you bend it to irreparable. You cannot repair this anymore, and you stick the table right there. You've done your job to perfection while carrying Francois Boulamé as well on you. As you all rush towards I'm guessing you're either rushing towards the door or the window.
Yeah.
I'm following you guys wherever we're going.
I want to quickly check out the door.
All
See
right.
where that leads.
You open the door and you see that it leads. It has actually a downstairs corridor. It's a stairwell. It's a stairwell with stairs going down more.
I mean, if
Escape
we're on
room, or
the
we're going
side-
more into the maze.
How far is the drop from the window from where we're
Yeah,
currently in?
It's a drop and a half.
Yeah.
It's a drop and a half.
You will splat on sharp, pointy rocks.
Oh, that's not fun. Okay, I guess our one choice is to go down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No leaping out the window.
Well, I mean, you
Yeah.
don't have to leap out the window. You can climb and whatnot, but also, you slip up, it's gonna be owie.
Yeah, it'd probably be safer to do stairs.
All right, so you rush down these steps. You run down the steps, rushing downward as you make it down a few flights. You start hearing upstairs. You hear the door starting to smash as they pound. They're pounding against it with something unknown what it is though. You make it down the steps and you find a door.
All right, let's keep going. Fuck.
All right. You open the door and you actually find yourselves out on the harbor.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, we need to fucking book it.
Yeah, I needed this full
Let's get
on.
the hell outta
get
here.
Yeah.
All right. You sprint towards over the docks, past the little hut that's there for watch. Boats. You see a couple boats. It looks like one is on its way in, one is back on its way out. A couple crates and whatnot, even. And you rush towards the gate.
No, okay, is it? Can I just open it?
Yeah, it opens.
Okay, yeah, fuck.
I
Let's
climb.
Yeah.
I climb again.
Yeah, I'd like to climb over the wall again.
You rip open the gate door as you run. You run and you run and you run. You then find your way back to where the Boulamés are hiding out at, which, by the way, for continuity reasons, while you were waiting for the sun to start rising, you had gotten to see the Boulamé hideout, so that way you know where it is.
Okay.
You make it to the Boulamé hideout as Alex and William jump out of their seats and actually they look like they're very excited. Alex is looking at you and saying, thank you so much for bringing him back to me. My God, our little brother." William also seems actually quite excited to see that you have brought him. Is he sleeping?
Sorry, guys. We got some bad news.
Yeah.
You see the expressions come down. Oh. My God.
Yeah. It didn't feel right to, leave leave his body there.
No, we thank you immensely for that. Well, we'll give him a burial when we leave.
Can
And,
I study the body and find out how he died?
Oh yeah,
Or survey it?
Yeah.
What is it better? Study or probably study?
yeah, study.
So,
I'd go study on that.
okay. Because I'm curious. I got
Yeah.
a 5 and a 1. Oh, I'm
Ooh.
5.
You said study, right?
Yes.
Oh, you're good. Oh yeah, no, you're good. So you got the 5.
Yeah.
He was beaten. Yeah, he was beaten to death.
Oh, it looks like, judging from these bruises and scars on his body, it looks like he was beat to death by one of the, I assume, jailers in the mansion. From what I can tell.
Hey, those bastards. We've been at war with them for quite some time, I'll tell you. And you know, I think we might go and get some payback on them before we leave. But for now...
Gentlemen? So, Bobby will reach into his coat and say, "Gentlemen, my condolences." And he'll take 2 bottles of wine and put it on the table for them.
Thank you, John. Well,
Been doing stealing.
I guess tonight we will drink in the name of Francois. He may not have been blood, but he certainly was. He was family to us. Poor kid. He opens up the wine. He also opens up the whiskey.
John will also hand out 2 more other bottles of wine to John Deo and Auburn.
So you open
Stole
up
a lot of wine.
The glasses. As William does not partake. He kind of shuts himself off to the side. He goes off to a corner somewhere to kind of just sit and think things over. As Alex raises his flask. Anyone else take the cheers?
Cheers.
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 Sadly, Sag.
Sad cheers.
You all clink glasses and whatnot and sip as we end our first episode of Blades in the Dark.